everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about all things related to stationery, planners, productivity, organization, and in general living your best life. And if that interests you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click the bell icon to be notified every single time I post a new video. If you have been not living under a rock, you are very well aware of this book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, and how it has basically changed the way a lot of us look at goals and habits and just how we live our lives in general. I have done a very detailed video about Atomic Habits and everything that I have learned from that book, and you can check that out right here. So James Clear has a whole website which is dedicated to habit building and how you can create your own small systems in order to achieve everything that you want to achieve. And on that website, he has a 30-day program to building better habits, which is something that I want to try. All of January kind of went in, setting up my space here, just getting accustomed to routine, etc. So in February is when I want to take that challenge, and I want to invite you to take that challenge with me. It is a 4-week program. So Atomic Habits is based on a lot of small principles, and this 4-week program is going to be an exercise in practical application of all of those principles. So in week 1, we are developing our identity and also creating some habits which will be a proof of our identity. So the template goes like, I am blank and the habit I'm focusing on is blank. So I am a fit person and the habit I'm focusing on is healthy eating, for example, right? So in this way also you find like a 2-minute version of that habit that you want to do. So if you're a fit person and you're focusing on healthy eating, what is a 2-minute version of that thing? So you have to break it down into, I will do this action on this time in this location. So maybe I will meal prep on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights at home, right? So that you will not be ordering out the rest of the week and you will continue to eat healthy. This is just a small example, and this is also like a small view into what this challenge is going to be like. So week 1 is about just creating an identity and building small habits around it. Week 2 would be how to make your environment such that it supports that habit that you're trying to build. Week 3 is about temptation bundling. So how you can do something that you want to do with something that you need to do. So if it's about related to being fit, so if it's something like exercise, so something that you want to do is maybe catch up with a friend, and what you need to do is exercise. So maybe you can join a fitness class with a friend, so at least you get to hang out with them and you get to get in your week's exercise worth also. So these are some just basic ideas that are just coming to my mind right now, but this is an example on how you can work on it. And on week 4 is when you think about, mixing with people or being around people who are going to make you believe that this behavior is normal. If you're trying to eat healthy, you don't want to be that person who's always around people who love going out for junk food, right? That will not support your goals. So that is something that you need to ask yourself, what kind of company you need to keep in order to make it easier for you to move towards your goals. So this is like a very rough outline of the 4-week program that is there. I'm going to take this challenge up from today, and I will work on my habits, and I will follow all the to-dos that are there for each of the weeks, and just follow along the workbook. I will put the link of the workbook down in the description, so feel free to download it and follow along with me. And I will come back in a month with all of my updates, the habits that I was able to build. Since I have been doing a couple of things quite regularly, I want to make a habit stack. So I want basically my morning routine to be solid so that I can get started for the day in the perfectly right mindset. And it has gotten a little mixed up in between moving, in between going back to work, etc after the vacations and all of that. So I just want to work on that aspect for myself. This workbook basically gives you the whole template on how you have to think about it, how you have to follow it, etc. And it also comes with a habit tracker which you can print out, put it on your wall, and tick off all of the days that you actually managed to do the habit. And that is a great way of staying accountable. So yes, I will see you guys here in a month to give you an update about how my challenge went. And I am hoping to see all of you back in the comments letting me know how your challenge went as well. So I'll see you next week with some other interesting video. Bye.